Hey, what's going on, Aquarius? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. And with all that being said, let's get it. Where's what we have for Aquarius? All right, Aquarius. So the first thing I see, Aquarius, is there's someone around you. Now, I feel like with this person, I feel I feel there is some sleepless nights with you, and I feel like there's some anxiety. I feel like there's that internal struggle within, because I feel like this person, I feel like they're not really offering you much. I feel like they talk a good game. They say a lot of the right things, but I feel like when it comes to action, this person falls short. And I feel like this person, I mean, don't get me wrong, this person is very articulate with their words, and I feel like there's a lot of chaotic energy building up between you, the two of you, and I feel like every time it starts to get to that point when it, the chaos kind of mounts, I feel like this person kind of tries to talk you down, pretend like, I don't know how to put this simply, pretend like they care. I don't feel like this person cares about you as much as they say they do. I feel like I feel like you talk, but I feel like we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, so I feel like you do talk, but I feel like when it comes to the important things, I feel like it's something we don't talk about. It's almost like we avoid it. I feel like this person is a very defensive energy around this person. I feel like it's almost like when it starts to get real talk, I feel like this person goes in that defensive mode. And I feel like that's causing a lot of that chaotic energy. But like I said, when it comes to that chaotic energy, I feel like it gets to a point, and I feel like that's when they decide to talk you down. They start trying to act a certain way, kind of try to match what you want, because they know what you want. It just so happens they don't know what they want. I don't feel like this connection is there's a lot of happiness here. And I feel like it's because I feel like deep down that this person, they don't make you happy. And I don't feel like I feel like that they're unsure, but I feel like you're not aware of how unsure they are. I feel like this person, it's almost like they don't want to let you go because they don't want to be alone. I just feel like it's like a narcissistic energy. It's like they don't want you to move on because they don't want to be alone. They don't want you to move. Like, it's not because they don't want you to move on because they don't want to lose you. It's because they don't want to be alone. That Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like there is some narcissistic energy there, and I feel like what makes it worse is I feel like when you're around other people with this person, I feel like they try to put on this act like you guys are so happy and everything is great, but behind closed doors, I feel like it's a different story. You know, I feel like they avoid their responsibilities. And like I said, I feel like they push you to the point where when it almost becomes an argument, or it does become an argument, but they always talk you down. They always try to, you know, play on your soft side for them. You know, like I said, I mean, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords. This person's holding a lot of secrets back, and I feel like they're just playing games with you. You know, it's that player energy with that Knight of Wands in reverse and the secrets. You know, like I said, I feel like with that Queen of Wands in reverse, there's a lot of jealousy. You know, I feel like this person doesn't want you to move on and be happy because they haven't moved on and are happy. So they keep holding on to you. And every time you start to pull away or you feel distant from them, they know how to bring you back in. But it's for their own good. It's not for you. Like I said, I feel like you already know this, but I feel like there's a part of you that wants this to work. You want this to be better. But like I said, I mean, we have the Knight of Wands is that player energy. We have the Seven of Swords, you know, holding back secrets. And then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. You know, I feel like this person is deceitful. They're not being honest. And worst of all, I feel like you have other options, but I feel like you know, it's almost like you're trying to give this person the benefit of the doubt because you care for them. But remember, we can't move forward in life working on what makes somebody else happy. You know, I feel like I feel like they don't make you happy, and you know that. And I feel like there's a part of you that knows that they probably never will. And there is someone else out there that wants to make you happy. You know, the more time we spend with the wrong person is the less time we have with the right person. And those sleepless nights, that anxiety that you feel, you know, there's moments I feel like you even feel defeated. It's because of the fact that this person is not the right person for you. You know, this person, like I said, I feel like it's very narcissistic. I feel like this person pushes you to the brink, but then when you get to the brink, they kind of pull you back because they don't want to lose you, because they don't have something else to go to. And the more, like I said, I feel like you have other options, and I feel like they're becoming more aware of that, and that makes them even more jealous. That makes them want to, you know, pull it in even more. But I mean, we have the Magician in reverse, that trickster energy. You know, and this person acts confident, but I feel like deep down, I feel like they're very, you know, their self-esteem is low. I feel like they don't even know, they don't love themselves, so how can they love you? You know, I don't like giving this shitty news, but I mean, we got to look at it prospectively. You know, the sooner you see this, the sooner you start to see the signs, and the sooner you get to move on and be on the track that you're supposed to be on, not being held back by this person, because I feel like that's what they're doing. And I feel like if you continue, that chaotic energy with that Tower card is only going to increase. And I feel like the Three of Swords, I see a heartbreak coming, and the heartbreak's going to come for you, not for them, because they're not invested. They got no skin in the game. And like I said, I feel like they're playing on your emotions. They're playing on how you feel about them, and they'll twist it and they'll turn it. But like I said, I feel like with that internal struggle, you know, we have that High Priestess in reverse. I feel like your intuition is telling you, and it's been telling you, but I feel like there's parts where you don't want to listen because you're trying to make a heart over head decision here, but sometimes we need to stick with the head. You know, like I said, from what I see here, I feel like, you know, this person, they're using you for one thing or another, and like I said, when shit gets real and we try to communicate, I feel like when we're talking about real shit, I feel like this person becomes vacant, you know, becomes very defensive, backs off, becomes very distant. And like I said, I feel like there is that Tower moment. It keeps building up, but it's like like a kettle. But once it's about to start to bubble, you turn off the heat. And that's how I feel like with this. I can just hear it. You know, once it starts to bubble, because they don't want to push you too far, because they know if they push you too far, they'll lose you. And you'll start to see things around you that may make you second guess them. And that's the last thing that this person wants. They don't want you to, you know, see someone else that will see you for who you are and treat you the way you deserve. And like I said, I feel like in a setting, a social setting, I feel like this person tries to put on this face, but that's what a lot of manipulators do. They put on this brave face. They put on this show for other people around you, so that if someday you ever did walk away from them, the people around you would be confused and would try to maybe even talk you into going back. And that's what manipulators do. They try to manipulate people around you by showing them a different side of them that you don't get to see as much behind closed doors. You know, it's a very, very popular trick for manipulators. What they do is they try to act nice around your family and your friends. They try to get them on their side. So if ever you walk away, they have another person trying to push you back to them. You know, oh, I always liked them. You know, that kind of thing. And it's very manipulative, but it takes a very manipulative person to pull that shit off. And I feel like that's what this person is. And I feel like I said, they're not just manipulating you. I feel like they're manipulating everybody. With this person, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I do feel some Capricorn there as well. So like I said, it's a very well-known trick for manipulators, is they try to manipulate, you know, and it goes as far as if you have kids, they'll try to manipulate your kids, try to be good guys around your kids, you know, good women, good men. You know, I grew up with a stepmother, and she was very manipulative. She did the exact same thing, and it was very, you know, it was a very sneaky but intelligent move. What she was doing is she was trying to get us, she was always like, buy us stuff, but with my dad's money. But she wanted to make it look like it was her buying us stuff so that we'd be on her side. You know, and she was always nice to people to their face. But when I started to get older, I started to see her for who she really was. I could hear, you know, conversation where she would talk behind people's back, but to their face, she was always really sweet and nice and go out of her way to do anything for them. But it was funny because my grandmother never liked her. She seen right through her. You know? It was funny because I remember her seeing right through that shit. And I never understood it until I got a little bit older and I started realizing, I'm like, you know, it's sneaky, and men and women can do this. You know, if you have children and you date another person and they come into the thing, they try to act like the nice guy or the nice woman, and you know, they try to look at like the savior. Like I said, she would buy us nice stuff that my dad would never buy us, but she would buy with his money. So kind of gaining favor with us. But that's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.